Heyo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those that don't know, TTG is the fastest growing, highest rated online premium educational platform available today. And if you are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you come to the place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live totally for free right here on this YouTube channel where myself, other professional TTG moderators, and special guests drop golden nuggets and provide you with free lessons that are going to help you become a better trader. So take a moment right now, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this stream on your own social media. Let's reach out, educate, and empower as many retail traders and investors as we possibly can. My goal on these streams are simple, folks. Educate you guys, provide you with free lessons that can help you become better traders and investors. But why should you listen to anything I say on these lives? Well, glad you asked. I didn't figure any of this stuff out on my own. I was taught by other professional traders. I began my career working for a fund in New York City in 2007. Then 2008 happened, which was the Great Recession, the housing market crisis, stock market crash. But it was actually during that time that I went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. But before they even let me touch $1 of their money, I first had to go through an intensive training program. I had access to some of the top trading tools available, and I was part of a community of like-minded traders. And that is exactly what the True Trading Group platform is based on now here today. Okay. Now, before I say anything else about tonight's live stream, I just want to ask a very redundant question. What are the chances that 48 hours after our Options Palooza full day workshop of options training, which was totally free with all of our TTG members, that very training could have made you 38% gain on SPY put options today, right? That was my day today. 38% gain on SPY put options. I've also entered a new swing trade. I've already taken a piece of profit off for an 18% gain. I'm still in the bulk of the position. I'll walk you guys through that entire new swing trade. I'll tell you what I'm in. I'll tell you what I'm expecting, where I'm looking to take profits, where's my stop loss. But I'm also going to break down for you guys that SPY put option trade. We talked about this last night. If you guys watched my live stream last night, I told you last night on my live stream that the way I planned on making money this week was SPY put options. And we come right out of the gate here today. If you caught my live stream last night, you guys know all about it. We talked about it. I told you my entire game plan last night. I told you what I thought the markets were going to do. We got that action today. We jumped on some SPY put options, and I'm going to go over that. I'm going to cover that all with you guys here today. All right. And then last but not least, later on the live stream, I will show you the entire TTG platform. For those that are interested, I'll show you guys everything that's included when you join True Trading Group. Okay. Now, we're going to start off this live stream, though, first with like a 15-minute Q&A session. I'm going to give some time for people to log on, give some time for people to join us on the live stream. And then we're going to dive into the SPY option trade and then my new swing trade. We're going to talk all about that in just a few short minutes. But first, we're going to do this Q&A. So listen up, guys. We're about to start the Q&A. So begin typing your questions in chat right now. There's no such thing as a stupid question. There's no such thing as a silly question. Do not be shy. Do not be embarrassed. Believe me, if you have a question, somebody else on this live stream, I promise you probably has the exact same one. So without any further ado, folks, let's go ahead right now. Start typing your questions right in chat, and let's begin that Q&A. All right, folks. Go ahead, guys. Start typing your questions right in chat right now. Hi, Adam.
No, I have a question.
Oh, okay.
You know how you come on here night after night and you say, I didn't learn this in my mother's basement or whatever?
Touche.
I just think that you should be a little bit more careful with your words.
Guys, I'm visiting my parents right now. So that's why this backdrop is actually my parents' family room. So I'm visiting my parents. That's why Adam is saying that. I always say that, I got my education at, working for a fund in New York City professionally. I always say it's like, oh, I didn't figure this stuff out in my mother's basement. So that's the joke. That's the joke that Adam is referring to. But touche. Nicely played, Adam. Nicely played.
You're welcome. All right, I'm done. Type your questions in chat.
Type your questions in chat, guys. Nice. Deborah Olson, my first day trading with TTG, got my new Chromebook. It was so cool. Deborah, welcome to the TTG family. So glad to have you part of the group, and I'm glad that you got your free laptop as well, your free Chromebook. That's awesome. I come on these live streams all the time, and I'm always like, yeah, guys, we've got some free laptops. We got, this. I'm giving this away for you guys for joining the TTG fam. And a lot of people sometimes like, nah, come on, this guy can't be giving away free laptops. Yes, I literally do send free laptops all over the world. So, Deborah, awesome. Congrats on joining the fam. Congrats on the new laptop.
You got to use the word we, not I. You have not sent one laptop the entire time that we've been in business. Someone needs to shut the fuck up and honestly, never say that again. All right.
I have never sent a laptop. This is actually a factual statement. I've never sent an actual laptop. Luciano does a fantastic job of sending laptops. Mike, do you risk the same on options as you do day trading? Yes, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I sure do. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I sure do. My risk per trade is the same, whether it's an options trade, a day trade, or a swing trade. Okay, that is my risk tolerance. My risk tolerance is not going to change based on a stock, an option, a day trade, or a swing trade. So I still try to risk the same amount on every single one of my trades, regardless of the type of trade, or if it's a stock, an option, a day trade, a swing trade, whatever it is. I always try to risk the same amount, so that I'll stay within my risk tolerance and my risk threshold. Otherwise, if you find yourself getting outside of your risk tolerance, that's when you start to have problems, because a lot of times, and this is actually very common with traders, this is something we talked about during Options Palooza, right? Options Palooza was just this past Saturday. Was an all day long virtual training with two of our top pro option traders, Chris and Momin. They did an all day workshop from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. It was absolutely amazing. The TC fam got a lot of education, a lot of training out of this. It was something that was awesome that we were actually able to implement in our trading today with 38% gain on SPY puts. We'll talk about that in just a few minutes. But one of the most common mistakes that I see from beginner traders is not actually understanding the risk when they enter an option trade. I think that's the biggest hurdle that beginner traders have to overcome, is understanding the risk of the option trade they are in, because it's a little bit more difficult to control your risk with an option as it is with a stock itself, because you have time decay with options. So not only do you need to get the direction correct when you're dealing with an option, you also have to get the timing of that move correct. You don't have to get the timing correct with when you're trading the stock itself, but when you're trading options, you got to get the time correct as well. So, that's something that we talked about actually during Options Palooza, and something that I just think it's very important for you guys to understand that. A lot of beginner traders can really blow their accounts up when they don't actually understand the risk that they're taking. Hi, this was my first day trading with you guys, and I started taking the courses on Saturday, and I'm just blown away. Yogini Trader. I mean, I guess that's a good thing, right? I guess it's a good thing that you went through you started going through the courses on Saturday, and you're blown away. Listen, don't necessarily be blown away. Be excited, and this is what a real education is all about, right? This is what a professional education looks like. You guys may go around and you may, watch some videos on YouTube. You might watch some other people's live streams. You might, join some other trading groups. You might go through some other people's courses. And some of the stuff can be very basic, can be very rudimentary, can be very elementary, could be very non-detailed, can be very, incomplete, maybe I should say. And some of it can just be flat out inaccurate and incorrect. I've actually seen a lot of other coursework from other programs out there where the information that they're providing is actually incorrect, which is just mind-blowing that one group in particularly, charges like $3,500 and something in their coursework is actually incorrect. So it just blows my mind. So always be careful and make sure you understand the background of the people that you are getting your education from, right? You want to make sure you always understand the background. Even if it's not me or True Trading Group, always make sure you understand the background of the person that you're getting your information, your education from. But yeah, I mean, being blown away by our coursework, that's what professional education looks like. You guys have to understand, when you join TTG, you're getting a simplified, all of our courses it's a 17 course curriculum. There's beginner courses for those that are brand new. Then there's advanced courses for those that are more of a seasoned trader and you're just looking to take your trading to the next level. You don't have to go through the beginner courses if you're already an experienced trader. But if you're not yet consistently profitable, I don't care how long you've been trading, if you're not yet consistently profitable, you should start at the beginner courses, because there's a lot that you might think you know, but you actually may not understand something because you might have learned incorrectly from somewhere else. So when you guys are going through the courses, you're getting a simplified version of the 3-month educational training program that I received when I was working at the fund. Remember, the first 3 months of my employment when I was working at this firm in New York was in a classroom style setting. I wasn't allowed to touch $1 of their money. I wasn't allowed to touch $1 of their money until I went through this educational training program. So you are getting a simplified version of that when you guys join True Trading Group, and you're getting so much more. Again, True Trading Group is not just courses and trade alerts. There's so much more to TTG. TTG is a platform and community for traders. It's somewhere that you can get a professional education. You can be part of a community of like-minded traders that truly care about one another's success. You'll be able to join a group that is led by a handful of professional traders. It is not just me. There's 7 other professional traders that are calling out trades and answering questions during the day live with us in chat. And the TTG platform, we basically take all of the top premium trading tools and resources like scanners and charting softwares and analyst ratings and level 2 and simulators. We take all of these different news feeds, all of these different resources that you need in order to be a good trader, and we put them on our platform included with our program. You don't pay extra for any of that stuff. So that's what I say, like when you join True Trading Group, yes, you're getting the professional education. Yes, you're getting the trade alerts, but TTD is so much more than just that. Have markets priced in tax reform? I think they believe it won't pass, but is it possible a small change in corporate rate could pass and it could move markets and become a catalyst, if not already?
No, Zeus be asking those fire questions, bro.
Zeus is a damn
every
good
stream. Every stream.
Let me tell you something.
These questions are so like.
Let me tell you something. Zeus is a damn good trader. Zeus is a damn good trader. I actually see Zeus is actually, so those that don't know, Zeus is one of our more active members inside of True Trading Group. Very vocal in chat, vocal on social media as well. And Zeus, believe me, brother, your hard work and your progress has not gone unnoticed, man. So keep.
He's also sponsored by Facebook Gaming.
Really?
Yeah.
Zeus is a badass gamer.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Zeus. All right, bro. Damn.
He's been inviting me to play Call of Duty for like a year, and I keep
whoop your ass.
Yeah, I know he would. I keep wussing out. I don't want to embarrass him in front of his friends. Meaning, like, not that I'd win, that I'd lose, and it would be terrible.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah, well, here, Zeus, great question. And let me address this, because I actually think that today's gap up was actually based on tax news. Let me explain. And if you've been following my live streams, which Zeus, I know you have, and you're also a member, so we talk about this a lot of times in chat. But for those that don't know, I've talked about over the last couple of days, different news headlines and different catalysts that are worrying the markets, and is the reason why the markets have traded down now for the last week straight. We've basically been down 5 or 6 days in a row. And the reason for that is several different factors, of which one of them was a fear of increased taxes. Now, the reason why I think the markets actually gapped up today was actually based on updates regarding tax policy, which is also one of the reasons why I thought this gap was not going to hold. So pre-market today, and we'll talk about this later on the live stream too, But Zeus, you remember, you were in chat. Pre-market today, when the markets gapped up, I told everybody that I'm not sure this gap up holds. The fact that we're gapping up based on an update on the tax policy of all of the factors that were worrying the markets was towards the bottom of the list. You have inflation, slowdown in growth, COVID, taper, all of those items were at the top of the list that the markets were worried about. Then you get down to like taxes, debt ceiling, like some of these other issues are a little bit more towards the bottom. And this fear of taxes was from different angles. One, there was a lot of fear with regards to the capital gains tax. That was the one that I think would really, really, really start to mess up markets, because you were going to potentially start to look at capital gains, which is now 21%, was going to be taxed, or the Biden administration was working on getting it to where it is taxed as income. So you can go all the way up to like a 39% tax rate on capital gains. That's a huge jump. You're talking about almost essentially doubling the capital gains tax rate from 21 to 39. And then when you add on the 3%, there's actually a 3% tax in there from the Obama administration on specific type of investment. So when you add the 39 plus that 3%, it actually comes out to a real tax rate of 42% from what is currently 21. And then you add on those other 3 points. So, that's a huge jump. The markets were very worried about that because they thought that would actually create a lot of selling pressure into the markets, because the markets are at all-time highs. So there's a lot of capital gain on hedge funds, institutions, high net worth individuals, market participants. There's a lot of capital gain there. And they thought that if that were to pass, that would actually cause a lot of selling pressure. People wanting to get out of those positions, take in those capital gains and realize those gains in this tax year before that tax law maybe goes into effect. And that would cause a lot of selling pressure in the market. So that was one thing. The other was the corporate tax rate, which is going to directly eat into corporate earnings. So if companies have to pay higher taxes, that means less profit. Okay. Now your current corporate tax rate, they were talking about maybe increasing from 21 up to 28, possibly even back to over 30. Under the Obama administration, I'm pretty sure it was 28%. Trump's tax cuts brought it down to like 21%. And now they are talking about a middle ground of like bringing it to 26.5. So going to 26.5, that news today is essentially what I think kind of gave markets a little bit of a bid pre-market, because I think people looked at that as, okay, 26.5, that's not that bad. It used to be 28. Okay, we had 8 years essentially of 28%. Well, I don't know if it was 8. I don't remember when it actually became 28 under Obama. So don't quote me on the 8 years. But the Obama administration, it was 28%. Trump brought it down to 21. So if we go back to 26.5, it's like, okay, it's not 28 or 30 or 32, which a lot of people were scared that you might have a corporate tax rate that high, which would eat into directly corporate profit and then therefore earnings. So your earnings estimates all have to come down. So if companies have to pay higher taxes, their earnings growth and their earnings estimates need to come down, because that's a 5% or 6% of their profit that is not going to be profit anymore. That's going to be going to Uncle Sam. So these tax headlines have been a little bit of a worry in the markets, but I think there was a little bit of a sigh of relief today with regards to capital gains, with regards to the corporate tax rate. And then you also had what worried markets on Friday was, as soon as the markets opened on Friday, there was news that two Democrat senators were trying to push through, and this has been talked about for a while, but I think on Friday it kind of became real, where I don't remember who the two people are. I don't remember their names, but they were trying to put a 2% tax on stock buybacks. So if you guys know, or if you don't know, a lot of companies, especially over the last couple of years, have been buying back stock at a very rapid rate. Apple is one of the most notorious stock buyback companies that's out there. They buy back their stock almost, it feels like it probably is every quarter where they do stock buybacks. That's great. That provides a lot of shareholder value, because not only is a company stepping in saying, we believe that our share price is worth more than it is today, but at the same time, it also essentially reduces the size of the tradable float, which makes it easier for a stock to move higher because there's less shares available to be traded in the open markets when a company comes in and buys back some of their shares. So it provides great shareholder value. But the thoughts were, well, man, if we tax that now, our company is going to be as inclined to do those stock buybacks. So there were a lot of worries there. But I think the news today of 26.5% on corporate tax, I think eased the markets. It took one news headline, and I think it kind of like pushed it to the side. That was worrying the markets. And I think that's why we gapped up today. I think that's why we gapped up today. I really didn't see any other fundamental core reason why we gapped up today. There was no technical reason for the gap up. I didn't see a fundamental reason for the gap up except for the tax news. That being said, that was part of the reason why I didn't think the gap up today was going to hold. Because again, of the list of factors that I think are worrying the markets, I think the tax policy is towards the bottom of that list. So that's why I thought the core reason for the sell-off these last couple of days is bigger than taxes. And that's why I didn't think this gap up was going to hold. I thought that we were going to get more selling pressure, and we jumped on it. We jumped all over it today, and we caught a 38% gain on SPY Plus. We'll talk about that more later on the live. Zeus, great question, my man. I challenge you to a game of Madden. Haven't played Madden since probably I was in college, but.
Hey, Mike, I'll take this one.
Oh, sure.
All right. It says Megalopsis says, will you ever offer a monthly trial for someone that can't immediately afford the $1,000 membership? We offer a 1-week trial for $3 for somebody that can't afford the $1,000 membership immediately. However, we won't offer like a month-to-month membership because it doesn't work. We tried it. In fact, for those, I don't know how many people have been following us since the start of the YouTube channel on here, but we used to offer a month-to-month membership, and it did not work. A lot of people would come into the chat. They would not get the education. We tried to follow the industry standard. You know what I mean, Mike? Like the industry standard.
Like the typical.
Right. Where you charge for the chat room and you charge for the courses and you charge for this new tool and that new tool. And it's like, death by 1,000 paper cuts. Right. And we decided at the end of 2019 that that's not how we wanted to conduct business and that's not how we wanted to grow. So we made it one price, all inclusive for the whole year. The core of everything we have, you guys get access to. That's why we don't do it. And we understand that even though to a lot of people, $1,000 or $1,200 is affordable, to a lot of people, it's still a lot of money. And we understand that. And that's why we offer the trial. And even if it is a lot of money right now, it's definitely something attainable to save up for. I believe. I don't think it's crazy out of reach. So that's it. Thanks.
Yeah, and honestly, and I'll talk to you guys just from like a trader's perspective as well. 1 month is not enough time. It's not. 1 month is not enough time for you to go through all of our courses, pass all of our quizzes, go through the video library, attend a private study group, okay, attend one of our live workshops and trade on the simulator. It's not enough time. If you think you're just going to join some trading group and you're just going to instantly start making oodles and oodles of money, you're wrong. Trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Okay, is it possible for you to make money that, amounts of money over time that you never even thought were possible? Yes, it absolutely is 100% possible. That is very, very realistic. And it's something that our teaching members are realizing on a weekly basis. But it's not going to happen overnight. And I get so frustrated when I see beginner traders And it's not their fault. They don't know any better. I get it. But I need to kind of put things into perspective for them, because a lot of people just feel like, oh, I'm just going to put some money into a Robinhood account and I'll go buy a couple options. I'll just, someone's going to tell me to buy something. I'll go buy it and then we'll see what happens. And if I make money, great, then they're good. They know what they're doing. But if I don't make any money, they suck. That's not what this is. That's not what's going to make you a successful trader. That's not what's going to make you consistently profitable. That's not what's going to change your lives. It's not. Learning how to actually do this and being able to capitalize on opportunities that are presented on a daily basis in the markets, not only from an active trading perspective, whether it's day trading or swing trading, but also on a long-term investment perspective. A lot of people, even if you're not going to be actively trading, you still should have an understanding of markets and have an understanding of opportunities when it comes to long-term investing, so that you can build and generate wealth over generations. And that's something that's very important. It's very realistic for you guys to be able to do all of those things, but it's not going to happen overnight. You need to be able to put in some time, energy, and effort to actually learn this skill. And if you're not willing to put in time, energy, and effort to learn this skill, honestly, True Trading Group is not for you. There's plenty of other services out there. There's plenty of other groups that would love to take your money, not teach you a single damn thing. And when you complain because you don't make any money, then they're going to be like, oh, well, you didn't make any money because you're not part of our VIP program. If you want to be part of our VIP program, that's an extra $2,000. And then you're going to be like, oh, that's where the secrets are. Okay.
Yep. And I'll link all of those in the description below for you guys later, so you guys can get some perspective. All right. Just let me know.
Adam's on a roll today, guys. Don't get Adam excited. When Adam gets on a roll, everybody watch out. But that's just the truth. It's not enough time for you guys to go through all the things that we have. Again, remember, True Trading Group is a platform. There's so many different things for you. There's so many different resources and tools that can guide you through this process, that 1 month is just simply not enough time. You're not going to just join and all of a sudden you're going to start making boatloads of money within the first week or two of you guys joining. Go through the courses, take your time. Don't be in a rush. The market's not going anywhere. Some of the one thing that I see very, very often amongst beginner traders is that they try to put the cart before the horse. They try to run before they walk. Hell, they try to do hurdles before they even know how to crawl. And they blow up their accounts. And then what do you hear? Oh, trading's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. Tell my 7,500 members, over 80% of which are consistently making money, becoming better traders. Tell them it's a scam. Tell the traders at Goldman Sachs it's a scam. Tell the hedge fund manager that manages $5 billion that just paid himself a $500 million bonus because he performed so well. Go tell them that the stock market's a scam. Go tell Warren Buffett the stock market's a scam. Seriously, go. See what they say to you. It's not a scam. It's just that you don't know what the hell you're doing. Of course you're not going to be successful. That's why an education is so damn important. If you never boxed a day in your life, you're not just going to get into a boxing ring and think that you're going to beat someone that's been boxing for 10 years. They're going to kick your ass. And rightfully so. You deserve to get your ass kicked if you think that you can step into a boxing ring with zero training and beat someone that's been training for boxing for 10 years. Because guess what? When you place a trade, there's somebody else on the other side of that trade, folks. I've been doing this for 17 years. Do you want me on the other side of your trade? Because guess what? Then you and me are going up against each other. You're selling, I'm buying. I'm buying, or I'm selling, you're buying. Who's right? Because if I'm right, I'm taking your money and I'm putting it in my pocket. Literally, money is not just created out of nowhere. If I make money, guess what? That means somebody else lost it. So are you confident enough in your ability to go up against me? What about the trader at Goldman Sachs? What about the hedge fund manager? What about any one of my 7,500 teaching members? Are you confident enough in your ability to go up against us? No. Are you confident enough in your boxing ability to go up against someone that's been boxing for 10 years? No. So why do you think that you're going to step into the stock market and just start making money just like that? You've got to be willing to put in a little bit of time, energy, and effort, folks. That's what it comes down to. That's why the education is just so damn important. I know I sound like Yankee fans wear it on their sleeve. Especially now, man. What happened to my Yankees? They're falling apart. They're killing me, man. They're killing me. How do you go from winning 13 games in a row and then they lost like 9 out of 10? Something crazy. What's happening? Where's Judy? Is Judy here? Me and Judy can sulk together. I know Judy's a huge Yankee fan too. Judy, help me. I digress. Back to stocks. Guys, two things I'll never turn down a conversation about: stocks and sports. If any of you guys ever see me on the street, just come up to me and start talking about stocks and sports. I actually had I was at Capitol Grill a few months ago, and a waiter came up to me because he recognized me from the YouTube channel. We started talking about stocks. It's awesome. It was so awesome. Keep firing those questions away, guys. I believe his name was Nick, if I'm not mistaken. Nick, if you're still on the live stream, brother, what's up, man? Because I know he said he's on the live stream all the time. I'm pretty sure his name was Nick. If not, I don't know why that name is in my head, though. So, hey, guys, fire away.
Was that it?
Was what it?
The story. You just said some guy recognized you, and then there was no follow-up to it or anything.
No, we started talking stocks. He actually gave me free dessert. It was an awesome guy. It was a really great
guy. You took his free dessert?
What?
You took the free dessert?
Hell yeah, I took the free dessert, man. He gave me like a sample too. It was like the cheesecake with the chocolate cake with the tiramisu. It wasn't just like one dessert. It was like a sample. I got to taste all of them.
We need you to talk about Porsches, Mike. Is what somebody said. Does anyone have any trading questions?
Yeah, do you guys have trading questions? I mean, I'm here to talk trade stock stuff. I mean, I don't know how I got on this tangent of Yankees and
Mike. See how many new people are here tonight, real quick, would you?
Yeah, guys, do me a favor. Type the number one. Type the number one in chat right now if this is your first live stream with us, or you're just not a member of True Trading Group. Just type the number one. All right, we got Don. The Bearded Assassin. I love that username.
Jeffrey Wagner's trying to pull a fast one.
Come on, Jeff. I know you're a Tierra member. We got Tim. We've got Gino Georges, Liv,
Esteban Naranjo,
Zobir, Mel, Iddy, Doug, Alex, Megalopsis. Just asked that question before. Mark T, Deborah Olson, Army Tycoon, Haggis, Esteban, Wallace Wanek from Facebook. What's up? Carmen Rivera.
All right. So there's a fair amount of new people on here. Ask some trading questions. You got a guy with 17 years experience sitting here, somebody who does very, very well for himself, as you can see as he flexes his wrist in front of the camera for no reason. Ask away. All right. Ask away. Here, Mark Witt's got a question. Can you go over support and resistance? The general concept of it. Like, what is it? How do you look for it? Do that. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Very, very general, very general, very basic question. But what I will say to you, there's so many different things that I could say regarding support and resistance. So let me touch upon maybe just some of the basics, because it sounds like you're a new trader, Mark. Essentially, what is support and resistance? I know, might sound super elementary, but some people on here may not know what support and resistance means. Support and resistance are areas where simply supply outweighs demand or demand outweighs supply. And if supply outweighs demand, then that's a resistance level. There are more shares for sale at that level than there are people willing to buy. And therefore, when the stock reaches that price, it cannot move past it. There's too many people selling stock at that level. Then there are people buying at that level, and the stock price will then fade away from that level. That's a resistance level when supply outweighs demand. The flip side, support, is when demand outweighs supply. There are far more people willing to buy the stock at this price than people willing to sell it. And that creates a level of support where the stock cannot go beneath that level. So when the stock reaches that price point, all of that buying outweighs the supply, and the stock starts to bounce off of that level. So that's basic concepts of supply and resistance. You have major levels and minor levels of support and resistance. Major levels are going to be levels that hold in place typically over longer periods of time, that have been tested multiple times. You might have like a pivot resistance level, which is where there's an area or a price area where stock was unable to get above, but it only tested that area maybe, let's say, once. That might be a minor little pivot level. not necessarily a major resistance level yet. If a stock gets to a resistance level and fails to break through it, let's say 3 or 4 times, that's going to be a major level of resistance that the stock has got to this price so many times, but the stock still can't break above it and then starts to pull itself back down. That's going to be an area of resistance. Okay, that's something that you guys would want to look for. That's going to be a major level of resistance. So there is a difference between major and minor levels. Typically, the amount of times which the level is tested and holds, that will make that level more of a significant and more of a major level. There's also different the more volume that is transacted at a particular level also will help signify the significance. That was kind of redundant, of that level, to where you'll be able to say to yourself, okay, based on the volume that traded at this level, a lot of shares were exchanged at this price. That can also help add to the significance of a particular level. So there's a lot of different things that I could sit here, Mark, honestly, for the next hour and probably just talk to you about support and resistance. We can go to a daily chart and we can identify support and resistance, but I'll save that. All that stuff is in the courses. You guys learn all that stuff in the courses. For the sake of time here on this live stream, I'll leave it at that. But if anything I said kind of sounds like it's over your head, don't worry about it. You get to learn this stuff like the back of your hand as a member of True Trading Group. Adam definitely camps in Call of Duty. I just saw Eggman's question. Eggman goes, Adam, do you camp in Call of Duty? Adam definitely is a camper. Where do I start my trading career? Right here, Lara. Right here is where you start your trading career, because I'll tell you this, with True Trading Group, we have beginner and foundation courses that will start you off with square one, literally knowing nothing. Okay. Literally knowing nothing. Okay. That's our beginner and our foundation courses. So you guys want to be able, I want you to understand that. Okay. A lot of our members in True Trading Group started knowing nothing when they first joined. When they first joined, they knew absolutely nothing, and now they've gone on to become successful traders. You guys don't believe me? Just watch this. Hey, guys, my TTG members, do me a favor. My TTG members, okay, if you are making money, okay, and becoming a better trader, but you knew nothing when you first joined, type the number 1 in chat. So if you're making money now, but when you first joined True Trading Group, you knew nothing, type the number 1 in chat right now. Now, Lara, anybody else that's brand new, I want you to pay attention to the amount of number 1s that are coming across the screen. All of these number 1s, these are TTG members that when they first joined, maybe they joined during COVID, they had nothing else to do. They're like, oh, I always wanted to try this. Let me see. All these people you see type the number 1, they did not know anything about stocks and options, knew nothing about trading before they joined. And now they're now making money. Okay. That is the power of True Trading Group. That's the power of our professional education. Again, I'm teaching you guys the same stuff that I was taught when I worked at the fund. And there's beginner and foundation courses. You start there. If you've never traded stock a day in your life, it'll literally hold your hand and walk you through from day one. Not to mention, so will all of our moderators. Not to mention, so will all of our members will be there for you guys to help you throughout your entire process and guide you throughout everything. Okay. But then you have the advanced courses, which are for those people that are a little bit more advanced and a little bit more seasoned traders. But if you never trade before, you start the beginner foundation courses. All right. So there you have it, folks. Is that a landline phone on the wall? No. No, there's no phone in here. There's no phone in here. I mean, that's a light switch. That's a light switch right there. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but that's a light switch. But I'm at my parents' house, guys. I'm visiting my parents. I don't know what's behind me. All right. All right, guys. That just about does it there. That wraps up our Q&A session. All right. That wraps up our Q&A. You guys did a great job. You asked some really great questions. Some really great questions. For those of you that are not members of True Trading Group, if I did not get to your question, don't worry about it. I do this 6 nights a week. Just make sure to click the subscribe button. Also, click the notification bell icon. Make sure you never miss out on any one of these live streams. I do them 6 nights a week. Okay. I do them 6 nights a week. Remember, True Trading Group is the fastest growing, highest rated premium educational platform for traders that is all about results. We are all about results here in True Trading Group because results matter. We help people reach their goals and becoming consistently profitable by combining top-notch education, same stuff I learned working at the fund, and we combine that with premium tools from companies like TradingView, Benzinga, Quote Media, Trade Ideas, and more. And we're a community of traders that we all share the same goal. That's a Learn, Trade, and Profit Together. If you guys have been watching our live stream for a while, you know that we've been moving the price of our membership up consistently over the last couple of weeks, where we've been moving the price up by a couple of bucks every day until we get to over $2,000. Now, the reason for this is because we are continuously adding a lot of new features and tools to the TeachD platform that are all free with your membership. So when we add resources and tools to the platform, you don't pay extra for them as a member. Okay. New members later down the road, they'll be the ones that will pay more for it because we are continuously increasing the price of our membership. Okay. So what I want you guys to understand is that the 1-year membership to Trading Group, it's normally $2,212 for the year. However, from now until midnight Pacific, you can save 41%. It brings the price all the way down to $1,285. And the next 15 people to sign up to True Trading Group by using the coupon code TTG121 will get themselves a brand new free laptop. You guys can thank Adam for the laptops. The guy, man, is a magician. So the next 15 people to use the coupon code TTG121 will not only get a 41% discount, you're also going to get a brand new free laptop. It's totally free. It's our gift to you for joining the family. We even
not a magician anymore. We've just straight moved to Amazon, paying retail.
Oh,
just trying to keep it going, baby.
All right, so not a magician.
Not right this second. Soon, hopefully. But
expensive laptops.
Huh?
Expensive laptops then.
Yeah, look, just
a man with an Amex.
You got a honey. Look, dude, here's the thing. People love free stuff. The idea is you honeypot them with the laptop, and then they realize how good it is, and they're like, oh my God, laptop means nothing. But you got to honeypot them with like a cheap electronic. It's like leaving honey out for a bear.
I like the substitute pot in there instead of something else. That's good. Good for you.
I tried very hard with that.
Good for you. Keep it PG. I like it. Good for you.
Yeah.
It's a family show.
I really want it to be.
It is. It's a family show.
So
the family show.
Yep. Anyways, just wanted to put that out there. So yeah, guys, look, the laptop thing, total gimmick. We do it so that you guys go ahead and sign up. And then once you get in there, you realize that it's worth like 70 laptops.
All right, Adam, we also got Steve Santos said how much without the laptop. So guys, here, I'll tell you what.
Text me. I can't say it on the live stream. I'll get killed.
If you don't want a laptop and you'd rather have maybe a bit of a steeper discount, if you do not want the laptop, you guys can send a text message to Adam literally right now. You can send him a text message to 201-775-9702. I'll say it again. I'm sure Adam will put the phone number up on the screen for you guys. 201-775-9702. If you do not want a laptop and you'd rather maybe instead of a laptop get a bit of a steeper discount than the 41%, you can send a message right there. Adam is standing by to answer any questions that you guys have about a membership.
Here's my favorite question. Villegas Design says, they said it was delivered and I never received it. It's been about 2 to 3 weeks. I hear you. What you want to do is contact logistics@truetradinggroup.com and they can help you. Okay? All right. Sweet.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right.
Scott sending his back. Tier 1 laptop for unlimited wealth. How about if you just want to buy the laptop? You go to Best Buy, Robert Lopez?
Yeah, Robert, if you want to buy a laptop, dude, just go to Best Buy. Or Amazon.
I feel like you're on the wrong stream. Yep. All right, cool. That's it.
All right, cool. So there you have it, guys. All right. So listen, free laptop for the next 15 people to use coupon code TGD121. I want you to think of True Trading Group as the Netflix of trading communities because you pay one price. You get access to the core of everything that we offer for an entire year. Your membership to True Trading Group comes with our entire 17-course curriculum, simplified version of the stuff I learned working at the fund. It's broken down into it's broken down into beginner and foundation courses and advanced courses. They're all in text and video format. You also get our Benzinga Pro news feed, which gives you news as soon as it crosses the wire in real time. Quote Media's full book level 2, so you can see all the market makers that are in the market. TradingView's premium charts, one of the most commonly used charting softwares. Our simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money with real-time data. Okay, that is the same simulator that's used at California State University, Fullerton, University of Wisconsin, Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech. They use the same simulator that you guys have access to as a member of True Trading Group. And remember, all these things are free. You don't pay extra for any of these things. You also get our Trade Ideas scanner. That's going to show you what stocks are making new highs, new lows, have a surge in volume, and it's segmented between small cap, mid cap, and large cap. So regardless of what you trade, we'll make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. We trade everything in True Trading Group. We trade small caps, mid caps, large caps, stocks, options, day trade, swing trade. We do all of it. Crypto. We do literally all of it inside of True Trading Group. So it's important to have that scanner. You're also going to get access to our own proprietary scanner. That's got the functionality of FinViz Elite, where the moderators and I, we can share our settings and our scanners in real time with all of our members. And you can actually create your own. You can save your settings, and our own little proprietary scanner. Then, of course, you have access to our chat room, which is really amazing. Honestly, it's the most badass chat room. It's not Discord or anything like that. It's proprietary software. The moderators and I all share our screen with you during the day. We're live on the microphone. I talk to you on the microphone during the day the way I'm talking to you all now. So before I make a trade, I come on the microphone and go, hey guys, it looks like we got support here at $4. I'm looking for a pullback into 410, 415. I'll be a buyer. My stop loss will be around 365. I'm looking to take profits off at 475, 550, and 6. Like, that's what I'll say on the microphone before I actually enter the trade. Okay, like my swing trade today, I told everybody that I was going to be coming in there for a swing trade before I actually bought it. So it's very easy for you to follow along with all of my trades. If you would like, my teaching members, you guys can just comment true or false if what I'm saying is true, that I say all of my trades before I actually enter them. And then when I do enter them, you get a notification in chat with the price, the stop loss, etc., to let you know that my order has now been filled. But it's not just me. There's 7 other moderators that are in chat with you during the day. We're there for the whole day. We're not gone after 2 hours. You know, we're in chat from pre-market all the way through till after hours, calling out trades, identifying opportunity, answering questions. And you can actually send us direct messages in chat too. You can DM us and ask us questions. Wouldn't it be nice to DM a handful of professional traders during the day to ask what they think about a particular stock that you're in or that you're looking at? You can do that as a member of True Trading Group every single day. We also are currently sporting over an 83% win rate in chat. We're fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our website that has all of our trading activity there, so you guys can follow along with everything that's there to see how we're performing. All the wins, the losses, the break-evens, it's all there for you guys to see. And then you also have access to all of our workshops. We just did Options Palooza. That was on Saturday. It was from 9 to 5. It was an all-day training on options, and that was hosted by 2 of our top professional option traders, Chris and Moment. It's a game changer. Okay, you guys get access to all these things for free. You don't pay extra for any of it. And then you're also going to get 2 private study groups with your membership as well. This is your chance to get individualized attention and help from a teaching moderator, ask questions, go over lessons that you're struggling with, and really help speed up that learning curve. So take advantage of those small private study groups. Then we have the giveaways. If you guys caught the giveaway last night, whenever True Trading Group gets 300 new members, we give away $30,000 or a brand new Tesla. All you have to do is be a member. That's literally it. Be a member and you can register for that giveaway. We do it every single time we get 300 new members in True Trading Group. We love to kind of do a lot of fun stuff with our members like that. We do a lot of other fun giveaways too within the community as well. And like I said, guys, so the next 15 people to use the code TTG121 will get the free laptop and the 41% discount. If you do not want the laptop and you rather have a bit of a steeper discount, you can send a text message to 201-775-9702. All right. Adam will put that phone number right back up on the screen so you guys can send a text. He's standing there waiting for you guys. You'll know you're getting a laptop if you see the laptop in the checkout cart. So if you see the laptop in the checkout cart, you're good. If you don't, that means we've sold out of those 15 laptops. And you actually have to type in the coupon code TTG121 and click apply code in order to get the discount. You actually have to enter it and click apply code in order to get that discount. Okay. There we have it. Okay. And also, guys, last but certainly not least, I do offer money back guarantees to anyone that joins True Trading Group. Now, here's the deal. I always tell you guys that with True Trading Group, results matter. And that's the truth. Results do matter. All right. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that, oh, professional education this, professional education that, platform this, platform that, blah, blah, blah. But what's the result? Are you going to make money? And the fact of the matter is, over 80% of our members are making money, becoming better traders. And that is the facts of the matter. If you guys don't believe me, watch this. Guys, all of my members, all my THD family members, do me a favor. I want you to type the number 1 in chat right now if you are making money and becoming a better trader. I will say this again. Type the number 1 in chat if you are making money and you are becoming a better trader. Now, anyone that's not a member of True Trading Group, all I want you to do is just not even look at me. I want you to pay attention to all of the number 1s coming through the chat right now, because all of these number 1s are THD members that are making money. And if it wasn't for all of these number 1s, if I sat up here and I was like, hey guys, type the number 1 and it was just crickets, I wouldn't be able to offer you a money back guarantee. I'd be a complete fool because everyone would ask for a money back guarantee. But here's the stats. Of the last 4,700 people that have joined True Trading Group, that's when we started keeping track of this statistic. Of that last 4,700 people, we've had to refund only 109. And those are the stats. Those are the facts. Numbers don't lie and results matter. So here's the deal. If you were willing to join True Trading Group and invest in yourself to get an education, become part of the family, and have access to the best trading platform that is available for traders today, if you're willing to do that and commit to me, I will commit to you. But you have to give me some type of an effort. So here's the deal. If you go through all of our courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one private study group, if you do those 3 things and still do not make back your membership fee at least once during your membership, I will give you a full refund. I will give you all of your money back. I am not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. Everything I'm saying to you is on our website, so you know you're getting exactly what I'm saying to you here. I will give you a full refund if you do not make back $1,285 at least once after doing those 3 things. I cannot say this more loudly. I have paid that did 4 different trading groups, and this was the last one, and I've been with it ever since. Boom. There you go. There you go. Okay. So you have it, folks. Like I said, results matter. I don't stand up here and just, talk with empty words. I put my money where my mouth is. I've remodeled my house that's awesome. That is awesome. I've remodeled my house because of True Trading Group. That is incredible. Congrats. Great, isn't it? I paid off a mortgage. Yes. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love reading these comments. These comments get me so hyped. I love it. Sweet Paul, I'm looking forward to buying my first house because of True Trading Group and hard work. Humble Pie, you have worked your butt off. I'm so proud of you. Humble Pie, I see you work hard. I'm so happy for your success, and you're going to buy that first house real soon. Real soon. And you earned every square foot of that house. You earned every square foot of it. How user-friendly is your program? You know what, Mel? Let's ask the members. Hey, members, how user-friendly is our program? Answer for Mel. How user-friendly is our program? Sound off in chat. How user-friendly is the program? Paul goes, I'm an idiot and I can use it. Come on, Paul. Don't be so hard on yourself, bro. There you go. So Mel, you can see all the comments that are coming through. Super easy, very easy. Work at your own pace. Very easy, super easy, pretty simple. You can see all the comments that are coming through here, Mel. Like I said, whenever you guys, anyone that's not a member, whenever you have questions about the membership, and I like having members answer the questions for you because let's be honest, it doesn't mean anything coming from me, right? I can tell you anything that you want to hear. Like, how do you know you can trust what I'm telling you? That's why I don't like answering those kind of questions. I like letting members answer the questions for you. Okay.
How do you know we can trust all these bots typing 1 in chat?
They're all my cousins, man.
Nah, man. I just made like this big bot thing.
You made this algorithm that it has like AI. It actually knows the questions I'm going to ask.
I'm done.
Yes. Guys, Reg Singh asks a question. Let's help Reg answer this question. Reg says, Michael, do you trade every day with members? My THD fam, let's help answer that question for Reg. Do I trade with you every day? Reg, I would just pay attention to the comments coming through chat, brother. Just became a member Friday and I already won a lifetime membership. The transparency and respect and family atmosphere is great. Yes, Matt, pleasure having you part of the team, brother. It'd be an honor to have you as a lifer. It would be an honor to have you as a lifer. So I know we didn't put the comments up on the screen, but hopefully you guys are all seeing the comments of my members that are commenting in chat right now. Yes, that's true. They go, Mike even traded with us while he was on a plane. Yes, this is a fact. I have traded with members while being on a plane. That is a fact. I have traded from 30,000 feet up with my THD family. This is true. This is factual. All right. All right. So there you have it, guys. Okay. So again, use coupon code THD121 if you want the 41% discount and the free laptop. If you do not want a laptop, okay, if you don't want a laptop, you can send a text message 201-775-9702 and you'll get a little bit of a steeper discount instead of the laptop. Guys, just formal announcement in case anyone missed it. The lifetime membership to True Trading Group is back. By the way, Adam Straight killed it on a deal that we were able to negotiate with our data provider. The lifetime membership is back for good. We were able to work out a ridiculous deal with our data provider that makes it now possible for us to have the lifetime membership for good. So the lifetime membership is now officially back. It's so many people have asked us about it. It's so high in demand. We'll do a workshop tomorrow after the close. So tomorrow, 4:15 p.m. Eastern in the meeting room, guys. And right now I'm speaking directly to THD members. If you're not a member to Trading Group, you cannot join lifetime membership. You have to first become an annual member because those spots have always been limited, and we reserve those spots for current members first. So you have to be an annual member first, and then you can always decide to upgrade to a lifetime membership later. So at 4:15 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, Adam and I will do a workshop to talk to you guys about the new lifetime membership. It is back for good. Okay. All right, guys. So there we have it. That's that. Let's leave it there. I got some stuff I want to talk to you guys about. We're going to go over the SPY put option trade today. A 38% gain on SPY puts. Okay, 38% gain on SPY puts. And then I got a new swing trade that I just entered today. I've already taken a piece of profit off for an 18% gain, and I'm still holding the bulk. Okay, so again, we got a new swing trade, 18% gain already, still holding the bulk, and closed out a day trade today, SPY put options, 38% gain, solid victory. Now, last night on our live stream, I actually went through with you. I told you guys what I thought the markets were going to do this week. And I told you yesterday what my game plan was coming into the week. I told you very specifically early in the week, Monday, Tuesday, I'm looking at SPY put options. That is how I plan on making money today. I told you yesterday on my live stream that today I planned on making money on SPY put options. That's exactly what we did. 38% gain right off of our Options Palooza workshop. The Options Palooza workshop was on Saturday from 9 to 5. Totally free for members. Was awesome. It was awesome. And so many members were able to take what they learned during the Options Palooza workshop and apply it in the trade today in real time and bank on it. It was a beautiful trade. Nicely done. What I would like to do real quick, in case you missed it, I got a 1-minute video clip from the live stream last night. So last night, again, I told you guys I'm doing SPY puts today. What we're going to do real quick, we're going to play this clip. It's about 60 seconds long. We're going to play this clip for you now. This is from last night's live stream. Go ahead, Adam, play that clip. I am coming into the trading week with put options on deck for the SPY, okay? I'm leaning on a bearish start to the week. I'm thinking maybe Monday, Tuesday, we drop a little bit further, go down, test that 50-day moving average, maybe even overshoot it a little bit. And then I'm looking for a technical bounce off that level. I cannot imagine that we're going to blast through the 50-day moving average without buying stepping in. I think at this point, we have to have algorithmic buying that's going to be stepping in at that 50-day moving average. That's going to reverse the markets, because every single time we've gone down to that 50-day moving average, there's been buying that has stepped in at that point in the charts. Every single time, going all the way back until January. So I'm looking for that to continue. I'm looking for that bounce to continue going through into next week. And I think we can play that with put options to start the week, and then maybe call options later in the week. Okay, so there you have it, guys. So there was the video clip from last night's live stream where I specifically said to you, I'm looking for in the beginning of the week, I'm looking for SPY put options. And then later in the week, we're going to look then for a technical bounce off of that level. So far today, step one, we got the put option. So let's take things over to the charts. What I would like to do now is I'd like to share with you guys a chart of the SPY, and I'll pull this up real quick. I'll share my screen with you. All right, so here we go, guys. So here is the SPY. Okay, so here we have it. All right, so here we have your SPY. And today we had this big gap up, and this was a big gap up. Okay, this was a big gap up. But again, the only thing I saw today for this gap up was the tax headlines. I didn't see. There certainly wasn't a technical reason for this bounce. Yesterday, Friday was an extremely weak day. Okay, it was an extremely weak day. There was no technical support at 445.50, which is where we closed on Friday, to cause this bit of a gap up. There was no technical reason for the gap up, and I didn't see any fundamental reason for the gap up as well. Some inflation data came out that maybe wasn't as bad as people that were expecting, but really, tax headlines, I think, maybe kind of stole the show here. And I thought that was not a significant enough of a reason to look at that. I didn't think it was a significant enough of a reason to look at for us to have this gap up. Now, right off the opening bell, we just dropped. And I was like, okay, wow, that was a pretty significant drop right off the open. That, you know, I'm looking at weakness. I'm taking guys, I'm looking for us to get into some SPY put options, and I waited for my opportunity, and my opportunity presented itself with a beautiful setup here where we broke through the initial morning low. Where is the initial morning low? If anybody can identify for me the initial morning low, it is right, and I'll make this bigger so those that are on maybe a cell phone can see. There's your initial morning low right there. Okay, there is your initial morning low. So we got your first bounce. We opened up, dropped, first bounce. First bounce creates the initial morning low. Then what happens? You see we break through the initial morning low. Okay, we broke through the initial morning low. And what did we do? We dropped right down into yesterday's close. Now, what you start to see is Friday's close. I keep saying yesterday. Friday's close. Okay, Friday's close. There it is. So we start to bounce off of this level. And I told all of my members in True Trading Group, I told them all at this moment, I go, guys, I'm looking at SPY puts. Okay, I'm looking for a little bit of a bounce. I think we're going to bounce off of yesterday's. I keep saying yesterday. Traders don't have weekends, guys. Saturday and Sundays don't exist. Okay, they don't exist. That I was looking for a bounce off of Friday's close, and then I was going to look to buy myself some SPY put options. Now, I was a little hesitant because the Dow was actually at the high of the day at the time that we were looking at buying put options. So you had the NASDAQ was at the lows of the day, the SPY was at lows of the day, but then you had the Dow actually at highs of the day, which I was a little hesitant, so I waited for confirmation. Now, what would be my confirmation? As you can see, the initial morning low now starts to act as resistance, right? Look, now you start to see the initial morning low acting as resistance. But what else do you see here? Okay, what else do you see here? Let me actually make this bigger. There we go. Okay, can you guys see that orange line on my screen? This orange line is my VWAP indicator. Okay, that's my VWAP. That is your volume weighted average price. Okay, so now I've got the initial morning low lines up with my VWAP indicator to create an area of resistance. And I waited for confirmation that this resistance level was going to hold, Why was that important though? Because again, the Dow was at the high of the day. And I would just want to be a little cautious buying put options on the SPY with the Dow component at highs. So I just needed the Dow. I'll go to the Dow. Okay. You can see the Dow was trading up at the high of the day. Okay. The Dow was trading up at the high of the day. So all I needed was just a pullback off of the highs in order for the SPY to really give me that trigger down to new lows of the day. Guys, okay, we're getting a lot of questions about the membership price. Guys, understand that the price you pay today is the price you pay for life. You guys, okay, make sure you understand that. The price you pay today is the price you pay for life. All right, so you'll pay $12.85 today. And let's say next year our membership is $2,500. When it comes time for you to renew, you will only pay $12.85. You will not pay $2,500 to renew. The price you pay today is the price you pay for life. Okay, so here's your resistance level that we get confirmation that this resistance is firmly in check. And I step in right here, guys, and I buy some SPY put options right there. The 446 strike weekly expiration, that's September 17th. We stepped in there, guys, and bought that put option, and then we just dropped. Okay, just dropped. All right, $3.63. Okay, $3.63 is where I bought that option. And then we just start to drop right down to new lows. We drop right down to new lows. I take a piece of profit off the table here. I take another piece of profit off the table. Joshua, we got a member here, guys. Joshua. Everyone, welcome Joshua. Welcome Joshua to the TTG family, our newest member. We now only have 14 laptops left, guys. 14 laptops left. Okay, 14 laptops left. I just saw somebody ask, do we have members from India? Absolutely. We actually have a lot of members from India. We have members from all over the world, folks. Literally, we have members in the Philippines, in Japan, in Australia. We have members in the Netherlands. We do have members in India, in the UK, Italy, Spain, Brazil, Mexico, Canada. We have members from literally all over the world. There are about 7,500 active TTG members worldwide. Okay, so there is my take profits. 2 take profits come off the table. That's first take, that's second take, and then we're waiting, nice and patient. No real reason to get out of this trade as we are just sitting here with cannot bounce. You can see every time we try to bounce, there's just nothing there. There's no buying pressure here. There's nothing there. We can't even get ourselves back over VWAP until we drop then all the way down to fresh new lows. I take one more piece of profit off right here, and then final take profit actually right here at $5 even on those contracts. Final take profit was at $5 on the contracts from right here, again, $3.63, the initial entry on the SPY put option. We roll this thing down, take profit, take profit, take profit, take profit, and then you get this real nice bounce. Now, this is more of a technical bounce than anything in the overall markets, and I think that actually puts things pretty interesting for tomorrow. We're going to have to really see what happens here on the SPY tomorrow if this bounce holds, because what you're seeing now, guys, what you are seeing now is a pretty nice tail that got put in here on the daily chart. Okay, a pretty nice tail that gets put in there on the daily chart that could give you a little bit of a continued bounce. And I'm interested to see if this bounce continues or if we fade off and sell off again like we did the last 2 days. For the last 2 days.
Real quick. Hey, Amy. Welcome to the True Trading Group family. Amy did not take the laptop, but yes, you are really talking to me on the stream. All right, cool. Bye.
So everyone, welcome Amy, our newest member of the TTG family. Amy, welcome. Yes, you are really talking to Adam. And yes, I am really talking to you. Welcome, Amy. Okay. The last couple of days that we've had gap ups, we've sold it off. All right. So today we gapped up, we sold it off. Friday we gapped up, we sold it off. And then on Thursday, we gapped up, traded higher, and then guess what? Sold it off. Okay? You can see every gap up was sold into for the last 3 days in a row. So now what happens tomorrow? If we get a gap up tomorrow, okay, you're going to see, does that gap up hold? We're trading slightly higher from where we closed, nothing major, basically sideways, but slightly higher. We'll see where we trade tomorrow. Tomorrow, If we gap up above 448, I think the bounce does continue. I think we get back to at least test 449.50. If we gap down tomorrow, then I think you have a chop fest. 446, 445. I think it's going to be very choppy. And then you're going to have a lot of up and down, up and down, up and down that might shake people around a little bit. So don't get too caught up in chop if we do get that action tomorrow. I'll be all over this with my TC family. Congratulations, guys, that caught that 38% gain on the SPY put options. Sound off in chat if you guys made some money today in chat off of those SPY put options. Sound off. Let me know if you made money on SPY put options today and you guys were able to implement what you learned in Options Palooza on Saturday. I want you guys to sound off in chat right now. Tell me how you did today. If you guys made money, tell me. I want to know how you guys did today if you guys made money on those SPY puts. We had a lot of booms going off in chat. A lot of people were capitalizing and making money on the calls today from chat. Yes, look at all this. Look at all this. Look at all these comments. I love it. I love it. Great job, guys. Really, really, really great job. 120%, 100%, 72%, 44%, 200%, 110%. Obviously, if you guys made those kind of percentages, you must have gone after a further out strike or a closer expiration to get that volatility. Great job. 25%, 68%. 3 out of 4 today for Susan Talcott, up 94%. 65. Oh, Patrick, way to go, man. Patrick Jam, way to go. Switching at 65% on UVXY. Nicely done. Going outside the box there. Nicely done on the UVXY. 46% on SPY puts. Chris, I'll get to KPLT in just a second, brother. Ritesh, 30% on UVXY. Look at this. Great job, guys. Really, really, really great job. I love it. Congrats, everyone that capitalized on these SPY puts. Was a beautiful trade for us today. Okay, it was a beautiful trade today. That's where I made the bulk of my money today. But we also have a lot of unrealized profit on the table with my new swing trade. Okay, so that's the SPY. We talked about that. Now what I'd like to do is I'd like to take you guys over to my new swing trade that I bought today at $6.29 a share, and that is KPLT. Okay, KPLT today, we got long right there at $6.29. Okay, there is my swing trade entry at $6.29. I also sent, we got Ching Sung. Welcome, Ching Sung. Everybody, welcome, Ching Sung. 13 laptops left now, guys. 13 laptops left. Use the coupon code TTG121. You'll get yourself a brand new free laptop, and you'll get the 41% discount. You guys can use that coupon code right here, right now. Again, that's TTG121. All right, I've got 13 laptops left. So there was our entry today at 629. I also sent out a tweet today on Twitter letting the Twitterverse know that I was getting long KPLT for a swing trade. You guys want to give me a follow on Twitter? I always share trade ideas and market commentary on Twitter. You guys can give me a follow. My Twitter name is @MikeEdward_TTG. Again, my Twitter name is @MikeEdward_TTG. If you were following my Twitter, you would have seen that I did get long at $6.29 earlier today. My very first take profit target on KPLT. Okay. My very first profit target on KPLT was $7.50. Why was it $7.50? Okay. Why was it $7.50? Well, let's just pan things back. And what you will see is a very clear resistance level, folks. Okay. Right here from 750 to 775. Okay, 750 to 775. I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see, right? You see this resistance level here. 2 consecutive days where the stock got up to this 750 area and was unable to break through it. Okay, so there's 750. So I drew a line across 750 because of this resistance from the 3rd and the 7th. Okay, from last Friday and then Monday. There's a resistance at 750. Right? So that's why that was my first profit target. Now, after hours, we got there. After hours, we got there, and I sold a piece of my position at $7.40. Okay. So it's $7.40. I've taken a piece of this position off the table. I'm still long the bulk of my position from $6.29. Now, at the time that I entered this trade, I also gave members a choice because there's also options that trade on KPLT. Okay, there's also options that trade on KPLT. And what I did, okay, was I told people that if you guys were going to be looking at options on KPLT, that you can look at the October 15th expiration $7.50 call. At the time, those options were trading at about 85 cents. We went all the way up to like $1.20. Those options are going to, well, if we open at if we open up where we closed after hours, which is 720, we traded significantly higher. We closed at 675. Okay, if we open up at 720, 750, 770, if we get that gap up tomorrow, those options are going to print, boy. You're going to be looking at 100% gain off the print, off the open tomorrow, and we might just be getting started. So let me talk to you guys about the rest of the game plan that I have with regards to this swing trade. So there's the entry at 629, took some profit off at 740. What's the rest of my game plan? Let's zoom things out. Let's go back to a daily chart to talk about it. You have a very, very clear resistance level here on KPLT. All you need to do is look back to the left. You'll see this double bottom from July. Then all of a sudden you have this big gap down. And when we broke through that, we pushed higher and we found resistance right there. That's the resistance level that I just talked to you about earlier on the live. Esteban, welcome. Everybody welcome Esteban. He did not take a laptop. So that means we still have 13 laptops left. Okay, we still have 13 laptops left. Everybody welcome Esteban. He's our newest member. He did not take a laptop. Remember, guys, if you don't want the laptop, you'd rather have a bigger discount, you can use coupon code. You can send a text message to 201-775-9702. Adam is literally standing by waiting to talk to you, maybe answer questions that you guys have. Okay. So this resistance level is what I'm looking at. That's why this was my first profit target, right? This is my first profit target, right? There's that. It was previously support. Then it became resistance. That's why that was my first profit target. Okay. First profit target has now been met. 25% of the position is now off the table, still holding 75%. My next take profit target is if we get through this 775 resistance level and get over 8. My next take profit target is going to be somewhere around 850, just as we extend into that gap. And then I'm looking for a final take profit, folks, around $9.70. 975. That's going to take you to the 100-day moving average, which is this purple line on my screen, but it's also going to take you to this gap fill. Okay, so here's this big gap. See this big gap right here? I'm looking for KPLT to fill that gap. Okay, I'm looking for us to fill that gap and get up to that 970, 975 area and test that 100-day moving average. All right. So that's what I'm looking at there, folks. That's the game plan on KPLT. Swing trade is fully on. I will mention this, though. Make sure to set stop losses. Make sure to set stop losses. The company does have a form effect out. You have the possibility, obviously, of an offering. Whenever you swing trade small caps, you have the possibility of the companies doing an offering. That is always a possibility when you swing trade a small cap. It is out of our control, folks. That is a news headline that you cannot predict, but it's always a risk that is there when you swing trade small caps. So make sure that you have stop losses in place whenever listen, they're not going to work after hours, but if there's a news announcement of an offering sometime during the day, make sure just because it's a swing trade does not mean you just kind of just set it and forget it. Set a stop loss so to make sure you're always protected in case for whatever the reason, you never know. Maybe the company announces an offering in the middle of the day and the stock drops. You want to make sure you have a stop loss in place to protect you. We've already taken 25% of the position off the table. I got some nice profit in my back pocket to hang on to as a nice little cushion. Let's see if we get some follow through on this tomorrow. Okay, so that's a new swing trade there on KPLT. I'll update you guys with that, obviously, as that trade unfolds. I'll make sure you guys know exactly when I take my next piece of profit off the table. All right, so that just about does it there, guys, for the educational part of the live stream. Hope you guys learned something from the SPY trade, the Q&A. I hope you guys are excited now about this KPLT. What I would like to do now is move on to the section of the live stream where I'll show you our platform. Anyone that's interested, I'll show you exactly what you get as a member of True Trading Group. Okay. Remember, a 1-year membership is normally $2,212, but from now until midnight Pacific, you can save 41%, brings the price all the way down to just $1,285. And the next 13 people to use the coupon code TTG121 will get themselves a brand new free laptop, totally free. It's our gift to you for joining the TTG family. And we do ship anywhere in the world. Okay. We literally have members from in all corners of the globe. We will ship to you anywhere in the world. Okay. If you guys do not want the laptop and you want a bigger discount, you can text 201-775-9702. With your membership, I told you guys before, TTG is a platform. So let's talk about the platform. I'll show it to you. You get access to the top tools and resources because we bundle them together as part of your membership. Included is Benzinga Pro's live newsfeed. This is a live breaking up to the second news alert service directly inside of our chat room that gives you news alerts as soon as it crosses the wire. You cannot rely on delayed news from something like Yahoo Finance. Okay. You cannot rely on delayed news from something like Yahoo Finance. You need news as soon as it crosses the wire. This Benzinga news feed is going to do just that. We'll make sure you get the news at the same speed of which professionals are getting their news. Then you're going to also have access to Quote Stream's full book level 2. That's going to show you all the market maker depth inside of level 2. So you see all the market makers, not just the ones your broker shows you. It's also going to come with a simulator. Our simulator lets you trade stocks and options with fake money with real-time data while you practice implementing what you've learned in the courses. Guys, use the simulator, please. It's there for you. All right. It's the same simulator that's used at California State University, Fullerton, University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech. Then you'll also have access to our trade idea scanner. That's going to show you stocks making new highs, new lows, stocks that have a surge in volume. It's all segmented and broken down between small caps, mid caps, and large caps. So no matter what you trade, we can make sure that you're always focused on the hottest stocks that are going to give you the best chance to profit during the day. You also, on top of this scanner, you have access to our own proprietary scanner, which has the functionality of FinViz Elite. With the power of streaming data from our partners at Quote Media, you'll be able to view our presets, create your own, save them, follow along as myself and the rest of our mods, share our scanner setups with you in real time. And the coolest part, you can click on any one of these stocks that's on the scanner and pull up unlimited analyst ratings on that particular stock. So you will actually be able to see how many analysts have a buy rating on this stock or a sell rating or a hold rating on the stock that you are looking at that's on the scanner. That can help you guys make better decisions when it comes to trading and investing. All of this is free. You do not pay $1 extra for any of it. It is all included for just $12.85 when you join the TTG membership for 1 entire year. You then also will get access to our social sentiment scanner. This is a game changer. This is something that used to only be available to the professionals on Wall Street. It is now at the fingertips of the True Trading Group platform and our True Trading Group members, I should say. Okay. Our social sentiment scanner searches today's top social medias, such as Wall Street Bets on Reddit, Stock Twits, Twitter, to show you what are the most discussed and mentioned tickers on social media. It's also then going to give you other information like what percentage of that float is short. Are there options that trade on this stock? Is it shortable? You're going to get all that different information, guys, from this social sentiment scanner. It is a complete game changer. All right. Then you're also going to be able to have access to TradingView's premium charting software. It's one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. It's included with your membership free. You don't have to pay extra for any of it. And then, of course, you get at least a minimum of 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders that are currently supporting over an 83% win rate. We are fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our website that literally tracks every buy and every sell that all of our moderators make. So you can follow along and see if you were following our alerts, how you would be performing. All of our trading activity is loaded up to this trading journal every single day. The wins, the losses, the break-evens, they're all there for you all to see. You're also then going to get 2 small private study groups from a TTG mod. That's going to be your chance to get individualized attention and get help with lessons and topics that you are struggling with. That's a real game changer, can really help speed up that learning curve, to talk to a TTG mod directly and also be able to communicate and converse with TTG members themselves within those small private study groups. It's a game changer to really speed up that learning curve. Use it. Then, of course, you have the courses, 17 course curriculum, simplified version of the stuff that I learned working at the fund. That's what you guys are getting access to, a true professional education when you join True Trading Group. There's beginner and foundation courses and advanced courses. There's courses on options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it. We've got it all in text and video format, whichever is easier for you guys to learn. On top of the courses, and listen, these are all of the courses. You get all of them. There aren't any VIP or pro courses that cost more money. Okay, this is it. You get all of our courses when you join. Then on top of the courses, you also get access to our video library. The video library has well over 100 hours of additional educational video content from workshops that we've conducted, like the Options Palooza workshop that we just did on Saturday. You also have workshops on like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job. They're all there for you guys. These are well over 100 hours, well over probably 115 hours at this point of additional educational video content that you guys can use to further your education and to further your careers as traders. And of course, access to our chat room where the mods and I share our screen with you. We're live on the microphone, calling out trades in advance, answering questions. You can send us DMs at any time during the day. Gang, take advantage of this discount because the price of our membership is going to continue to be walked up by a couple of bucks daily till we cross over $2,000 with all the new features that we're adding. But even with that, the value you're getting with your membership is insane. And let me put things into perspective. That Benzinga newsfeed costs $1,400 on its own. That's what Benzinga charges. You can get access to that newsfeed as well as everything else I just said to you for just $12.85. That's the value of the True Trading Group platform. And now you understand why earlier in the live stream I said TTG is a platform. It is not just, alerts and courses. It is a platform. Okay. Guys, also, this reduced price without the laptop that you guys have an opportunity for here, it's a very temporary thing. This is not going to be a normal occurrence. So if you don't want a laptop and you want to get a steeper discount, that's not going to be a normal occurrence. So make sure you guys just send a text message to 201-775-9702 if you guys are interested in that. Adam can help you.
Yeah, I'm literally collecting data to see how many people sign up for a laptop versus how many people sign up for the course itself without a laptop.
Right.
So
it's literally a data test, guys.
Pretty much.
So I would take advantage of it while you still can.
Huh?
I would just tell them, take advantage of it while you still can.
Yeah, I'll tell you this much. There's a lot of other programs out there that charge 3-4 times what we charge. And you don't get a laptop. You don't even get access to the main people in chat. And we've been offering laptops and electronics as part of your membership for a long time. And I just, I'm just curious. So anyways, that's it.
Okay. So yeah, guys, I'm just saying take advantage of it because the value is insane. The Benzinga newsfeed is $1,400 on its own. The Quote Media's level 2 is $990 a year. The Trade Simulator is $300 and TradingView's premium charts are $600. So just those 4 tools alone, you're looking at $3,200 a year in costs if you paid for them on your own. They're all included with your membership. And I haven't even talked about the courses, the video library, the small private study groups, the social sentiment scanner, the trade idea scanner, our own scanner. I haven't even talked about any of that stuff. The value you're getting at $12.85 is actually insane. Everybody welcome Dennis. Dennis just signed up. No laptop for Dennis. Everybody welcome Dennis. That means we still have 13 laptops. So you guys can use that coupon code. You can text message Adam. He can help you guys out. All right. So the value you guys are getting with your membership, it's insane. And that's our goal. Our goal is to disrupt this entire industry because there's so many BS groups that are out there that, and in order to do that, we got to provide insane value and results at a price substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. That's exactly what we're doing here now. Now I know, listen, $12.85, it's not, nothing. It's not chump change. It's $1,200, a lot of money. But when you span that out over the course of an entire year, it actually comes out to like $3.50 a day. All right. That's what it comes out to be. It comes out to be just about a cup of coffee from Starbucks. In fact, the cold brew that I get from Starbucks each day is like $4.50. So to put that into perspective, okay. And then don't forget, guys, you have that money back guarantee. All right. Anyone that's willing to go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend one private study group. If you do those 3 things and you still don't make your membership fee back at least once, I'm going to give you a full refund. What do you have to lose? Anybody that is still on this live stream, what do you have to lose? Worst case scenario, you join your training group, you get a free laptop. You don't make back your money, I give you your money back. You got a free laptop. Best case scenario, you join your training group, you get a free laptop. You do make your money back. You actually go on to become a consistently profitable trader and you reach financial goals you never thought were possible. Weigh the risk reward of that trade. Is that a trade you are willing to make? What if I said to you, hey guys, We're all going to go to Vegas. We're all going to go to the roulette wheel, and you can put money on any number you want. And if it doesn't hit,
12.
hit,
Put it on 12.
Put it on 12. If it doesn't hit, I'll give you your money back. I will cover your bet. But if it does hit, you keep all the winnings. Is there any person on this live stream that would not take that deal? Let's go to Vegas. What's your lucky number? Your lucky number is 7, 13, 14, 26, 12, 32, whatever. I don't care. Whatever's your lucky number, bet it. Take $1,285 and put it on that number. And if it doesn't come out that number, I'll give you the $1,285 back. But if it does, you keep all the profit. Who on this live stream is not going to take that deal? No one. You'd all take it. Weigh the risk reward. Weigh the risk reward. I stand behind my program. I put my money where my mouth is. I don't just come up here and give you words. I give you action. I give you results because, again, results matter at True Trading Group. That's why well over 80% of our members are making money. They're becoming better traders, and that's what matters. We're also 5-star rated on Trustpilot. Go check out the reviews. Well over 1,300 people have given us a review on Trustpilot. Go read them. There's no better referral than reading one from your peers. Go read them. I welcome and encourage you all to go read them. Okay? So again, guys, use coupon code TTG121 coupon code. Get that 41% discount. Get yourself a brand new free laptop. If you're not interested in the laptop, you'd rather have a steeper discount, send a text message to Adam right now. He's standing by. Won't be there forever. He's standing by right now. 201-775-9702. You guys can text him right now. Congratulations, everybody that caught that SPY put option trade with me today. Was a beauty. I will continue to update you guys on my KPLT swing trade. So far, looking pretty good. 18% gain already off the table. Still holding the bulk. Remember, be safe. Keep stop losses. Always have the possibility of an offering. So make sure you guys always have and protect that downside. I'll continue to update you guys as this trade unfolds. My next take profit is going to be over 8. We'll see if we can maybe get there tomorrow. If we do, I'll let you guys know. Take it easy, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for joining me. I love you all. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Turn on your notifications. Never miss out on any one of these lives. I'll see you all in chat tomorrow. Later.